Wednesday night. We are live. We are nearly ready, which is more than what I can normally say. Just want to put that there because I forgot. How is everyone? Good evening, Mum. Hope you're well. Dad. How are you doing, buddy? Early for once. Always good, my man. Always good. So, just waiting for a few people to join us. We have set a goal. We've got 1 in the pot, 9 to go until we do the appreciation giveaway. Hope everyone's had a great week up to now. Pretty warm here in the UK, to be perfectly honest. But how's everyone doing? Hey, Tracy, how are you doing? How's the tank maintenance coming along, darling? Justin, good evening, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Any football tonight, mate? Ruben. Still going. Barca Inter. Oh, nice. Oh, that'd be a good game. Yeah, that should be a decent game. I think tonight, when a few people join in, going Barca 3-1. Yeah, mate, you've got a fancy Barca, mate, haven't you? You've got it, haven't you? Barcelona, innit? The team to beat if you're going to be a champion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We appear to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We appear to be a tinfoil down. So we'll keep an eye on that. Make sure nothing can really jump out of there. But we appear to be a tinfoil down. But I have just fed them, so they could be anywhere, to be perfectly honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. Well, that's something I'll keep an eye on. This is 1. Oh, hang on, 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 6 tinfoils there. Sorry. I've never not counted 6 tinfoils in one hit. So yeah, that was a bit of just one I had to check. Yeah, I'm okay, Justin. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. That's what times do you have your lights on? Set 1 p.m. till 8. Right, so mine come on. Mine come on at 11 o'clock, mate. But they come on really low. And they come on for like an hour. You get an hour's sunrise. Then they're on for 8 hours. Then you get an hour's sunset. Now come on at 12 o'clock. It used to be 11 o'clock. 12 o'clock. So yeah, technically they're on for 10 hours, mate. But they're only on properly for 8 hours. Don, how are you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining us. Al, all good, mate. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Don't forget to hit it. Yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a chat about Melafix tonight, I think, because I had a Melafix nightmare last night. A Melafix nightmare. I didn't... bit of a weird one, really, to be perfectly honest. Just one sec, guys. My monster has, for some reason, has almost fallen into the water. What? Obviously, something's been rooting about today in the Monstera. I don't know how it's happened, but we've never had a problem with it since it's been in. There we go, sorted. You notice these things when you go on live. But yeah, I had a problem with Melafix last night. It turned out to be a major problem with Melafix. All sorted, but yeah, it turned out could have been costly, to be perfectly honest. I was wondering if anyone else has had a problem with Melafix. My fault. The problem that was in the making by me. But yeah, bit of a mad one. Bit of a mad one. Yeah, Melafix, mate. API Melafix. I think it's with an F though. I think rather than a PH. Yeah, Melafix. Fix with an F, mate. It's good stuff. I've never had a problem with it before. But unfortunately, big tank mentality gave me a major issue in a small tank. So yeah, bit of a mad one. It's not leaking at the moment, Al. I've got the pieces are on order. I should be in tomorrow, to be perfectly honest. So I'll pick them up on Saturday, and then I'm looking at changing it over on Saturday, mate. To be honest, I'll do it on stream. That might be a challenge. But yeah, it's not leaking at the moment, but the parts are on order. So I ordered that part. I also ordered a gasket kit as well. So to get a new motor, and a new gasket, I just thought if it's going on that, might as well change whatever I can change. Good evening, Sam. How's it going, buddy? How's the shrimp food going? Melafix, mate. Well, it's all natural. Oh, you don't want to see that. Was scary for you, wasn't it? Seeing me that close up. So that's it. API Melafix. It's good. Never had a problem with it. Good for repairing damaged fins, ulcers, open wounds, promotes tissue and fin growth. And it smells of tea tree oil. Well, it is tea tree oil, technically, but it's really good. I've never had a problem with it. I use it. It's quite good for bettas. Bettas can get like a weird mold on them, and it's good for that. But I've only ever used it in a big tank, and I overdosed it last night in the cardinal tank. Wow, and cardinals have been through it, and yeah, I didn't help last night at all. Bobinson, good afternoon or good evening, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Anna Marie, thank you for joining us, which means little Elizabeth's in as well. Hiya, Elizabeth. Hope you're well. Hope you've been a good girl for your mummy. So yeah, Melafix. Wow. So obviously, when I came back from my weekend away, my cardinal tank had been savaged by white spot. Not good. First time I've had it in over 20 years, and it happens the weekend I'm away. Excuse me. So it did some pretty bad damage to the cardinals, like some of the fins were like really hit with it pretty bad. So I did a water change last night on the cardinal tank and the puffer tank, to be perfectly honest, because I hadn't had one either. And I decided that I would dose some Melafix. Only problem is two things we can only put it down to is I overdosed it, and maybe I should have tipped it into some water and then tipped it into the tank. But anyway, I dosed Melafix. I've never had a problem with it before. Came in here to sit down, chilled for an hour, and I thought I'll just go and check on the fish because I'd done a pretty big water change on them. And disaster had struck. Well, what disaster was striking, should I say. All the cardinals were on the bottom, gasping for air. All the Amano shrimp were just going ape. They were going crazy. And yeah, so I ended up doing it's a 60-litre tank. I ended up doing 3 14-litre water changes to try and get as much of it out as possible. And then I put carbon in the filter. Wow, what a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. Luckily, everything's fine. But kind of brought it up because, guys, just watch. It's tea trial. I didn't think you could really overdose on it, and you can. So if you are dosing Melafix at any point, be really careful. Like I say, luckily I went in after an hour and had to check it out. But damn, could have been, if I hadn't have gone checking it out, they would have all died for sure. But yeah, all good. Disaster has been averted, but we have a BBA outbreak in our island escape tank. Yeah, I know liquid CO2, if you dose it directly to it, turns it pink, which I take it kills it, mate. But yeah, BBA is a bit of a nightmare as well, isn't it? Blackbeard algae, Anna. It's quite a weird looking algae. I will check Discord later on, Anna. Yeah, I will check it out when we come off stream. That looks terrible. Yeah, mate, just turn your light down as well, innit? I suppose really does help. I had an outbreak of it on the CO2, but it did clear up. Started just treating a little bit of liquid CO2, seems to help. But like I say, it turned it pink, which is weird. Have you heard of a moss wall? Yeah, mate. Yeah. Shop me and Tracy went into a few weeks ago. They were selling, well, they were actually selling moss carpet, if you will. It's just sheets of plastic that you stick moss to. But yeah, do a wall, mate, and they look wicked, but you just got to keep it trimmed, moss. Otherwise, it can run away, and it kind of doesn't look as good, but you've just got to take the time to trim it and then extract the moss that you've trimmed. It's not like normal plants. Normal plants float to the top where you can get rid. Moss sinks to the bottom, so you've got to kind of extract it, if you will. I think you've been overfeeding as well, mate. We are all guilty of that, aren't we? We're all guilty of that, Al. It's easily done, innit? Keep your wood trimmed. Yes. Got to keep it trimmed. For sure. For sure. But, yeah, lesson learnt with Melafix, anyway. Crazy, absolutely crazy. But yeah, I had to 3 15-litre water changes. It's been in the window, Ruben, for like about 3 days now. I put a pee in it last night. Currently nothing as yet, but it might not. I might have to move it to the fish room window. Kind of don't want it in that window though, but I may have to move it. See how it goes. Currently trying it in the kitchen window, because when I did the trial on my own root tabs, I got green water there, but that was because one of the root tabs was like massively pumped load of nutrients in the water. So, but we'll see, mate. We'll see. It's trial and error. It is just a Kilner jar in the window, so I kind of, if I had a garden, mate, I'd have a tub in the back full of rainwater and do that. And then I suppose turn up. Algae gave me the death stare. Oh, mate, she got to him first, didn't she? I'll tell you what I will do, success to win. I'll move myself out of the way while I go and get myself a drink, and you can check them out. Or you can check that one out for a start. There is a video of a tour of all my tanks, mate, available on my channel. But yeah, that's a rainbow fish tank, buddy. All live plants. Live plants in all my aquariums, actually. God, drinking loads today, guys. It's pretty hot in the UK today. Probably not like what you guys in the States are used to. But Manchester today, kind of like 78, 79, I think it's been today. Pretty goddamn hot. For Manchester, anyway, it's freezing last week, so. Wow. I agree with that, Ruben. That terrarium does look cool. I wouldn't mind setting one up, actually. I want to do a forever one though. Forever terrarium. They are they're pretty cool. Pretty cool. It takes so much time, Al. It takes so much time. And to be honest, sometimes the filming just takes your attention away from the build as well. You got to kind of like, yeah, it is difficult filming a build. So 85 there today for us. Wow, that's pretty goddamn hot too. Yeah, hotter than here, obviously. Different heat though, I think, Anna, in the States. You kind of get like a dry heat, whereas in the UK, it's a damp heat. It's just not. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. It's not good dry air. It's horrible. Moran, thank you for joining us. Fish are doing okay. The Cardinals are doing a lot better than they were doing last night anyway, for sure. Oh, Eric. You really are a silly boy. Cheers, Trace. Sorting them knobheads out. No time for any of that going on. Yeah, I know. The crazies are coming in early. They do come in early anyway, don't they? First half hour was quite a few crazy ones. Some of us stick around. Some of us get banned. £35. Wow, mate, that's a bargain. That is a bargain. I kind of like them dobbies. They're okay. Has yours got a Maidenhead Aquatics in it as well? Seems to be tends to be where they hang out around here. Oh, because it's so wet here, Anna, anyway. We never actually get through the humid stage because it's just constantly wet, especially Manchester. So, yeah, but it's horrible. It's just like sweaty, horrible. Ooh, not good. Evie, the fish behind me, Rainbow Fish Aquarium kidder. And some will be going at weekend. I'm holding some for a friend of the channel too. But thank you very much. Yeah, it's all Tracy's Moore's duo. They're constantly at it. Constantly, honestly. There's something in the water down there, though, mate. She's got Blackmore babies, Corey babies. She's now got saddled shrimp, Hillstream babies, and loads of snails. It's like, what is going on down there? Your isopods right again. Are they breeding as well, mate? Are they quite easy to breed then, Al? Isopods. Are they an easy breed? Or are some like pretty hard? I don't really know. Something I never looked into. I think so. Yeah. I think she's sticking something in the water anyway. they do breed like crazy, mate. They breed like crazy. Something going on down there, mate. Something going on. And she's done big water change today, so guaranteed they'll be at it again tomorrow. It's absolute madness. There's babies everywhere you look. There's babies. It's unreal. Even like the hill streams again. Another proper young hill stream found the other day. So good. Depends on species. Some have different brood size too. Oh, right. I won't mind. I won't mind a crack at them. Some of them look pretty cool. Some of them do look really cool. They say pets take after their owners. You could be right there, Al. Could be right there. As long as she doesn't come up with loads of babies. She don't ring me one day and go, got some news for you. What? Your isopods must be a little bit sick-minded, shall we say, then, Al? So has anyone else had a problem with Melafix? Has anyone else had it? Has anyone like nearly wiped out the entire tank with it? I'm a little bit scared to use it now, I'll be honest. After that last night, definitely. So what did your wife say, Al, when she opened the package and there was more inside? Yeah. Well, this is what I've done. So it's a 60-litre tank. I did straight away. I did a full bucket of water change. Then I did another bucket, and then I did another bucket. So, but like filling it back up so it didn't drop it like rapidly. After 3 14-litre water changes, I then put carbon in the hang on the back filter. So, and I got up this morning. When I went to bed last night, everything seemed okay. The Amanos still seem to be struggling. One Amano went blue. Weird, really weird, really weird. But yeah, everything's back to normal today. The only fish it didn't affect was the hill streams. But we reckon that's because they're too busy like just sucking the glass. So they didn't really they didn't get affected with it back at all. Everything else. I thought I was going to lose the entire tank with it, to be perfectly honest. So crazy. You know what, Al? I used to dose it in my tanks because you can't use air fresheners in your aquarium with your aquariums. I used to put it in the big tanks because you got a nice like tea tree oil smell. That's what. So like, and I bought it when I had bettas because bettas kind of can get that like little furry mold kind of thing. It was always good for that. It's good for like any kind of fin damage, and I treated it because the cardinals had fin damage from the white spot. But wow, yeah, very reluctant to use it now. Tracy's ill streams, mate, they're resilient. How big's a 15K tank, mate? Fred? I'm intrigued. I reckon it's a typo and it's 15-litre. Ooh, shrimp at most, mate. If it's 15-litre, 15K gallon, 15,000 gallon. Sorry, mate, I totally read that wrong. Or didn't read it properly at all. 15,000. It's a pool that I converted, mate. That's awesome. I'd probably go koi, mate, unless you're going to heat it. If you're heating it, Wow. It depends, mate, doesn't it? Big old fish, or thousands of little ones. He started asking me something, how he dived on me. It looked promising for a second. She's I reckon she might have tried killing you. To buy in more of those isopods, mate. Weird, really, because I'm not really like a creepy crawly fan, but them isopods are pretty cool. I don't know, is freshwater better than saltwater? That much. Freshwater would be a lot cheaper than saltwater, Fred, for sure. But then again, freshwater is not cheap either. But depends when you go saltwater, if what you want to put in there. A lot of fish do that, Byron. A lot of fish kind of eat it, spit it out, eat it again, mate. It's kind of what some do, just causes mess. Piranhas were really bad for it when I had them. But you'll find if you watch, a majority of fish kind of spit the food out and then go for it again. Don't really get why. I don't know why they do that. But yeah, it's quite a common thing, mate, not just Jack Dempsey's. I know, 15,000 gallon. That is pretty big. Something that you could put the wife in. She's doing your head in. Only joking. Black tip shark would be awesome. Yeah, mate. But I don't know. It depends. How can you view it, mate? Can you view it from the side or from the top? Or both? The betta fish throat has become white and settled down. Bettas can change colour, Sagar. But it's like kind of like swollen. I'd recommend something like Escher, mate. Escher 2000, something like that. Some kind of treatment for sure. I don't really understand how it's become white. Is it white spot? Has it just gone white? Is it still eating? Is it Molly? Good evening. How's staff training going on? Dylan, the tank behind me is pretty overstocked at the moment, mate. I am looking after a few fish for a friend of the channel and obviously a friend of mine too. But they're all at the front at the moment, mate, because they've all just been fed. But there's a fair few rainbows in there, but some will be going at weekend with a bit of luck. 4 window and sealed. Oh, you know, mate, I'd look at koi, me. I really would. I'd look at koi, getting young koi as well. Get some small koi and watch them grow. That'd be what I'd do. Yeah, I'd go koi, Fred. Definitely. Don, no problem, man. See you soon, buddy. Take care. Be careful and look after yourself. Now, say guy, right? When I used to get that problem with my betta, I used to treat Melafix. That's what I used to. That's what I bought it for. But I nearly killed all my fish last night. Nearly killed all my cardinals and my amanos. So if you do use Melafix, just watch you don't overdose it, mate, because it's easily done. Oh my god. Is that a funny feeling? For the first time ever, I'm getting hay fever. And I've never had hay fever before. So that's not good if I am. Training was so boring. I know. It's not good, is it, when you're training a newbie? Not good. Not good at all. Dylan, they're lotus tiger lilies, mate. The red lotus tiger lilies. Just got to keep them trimmed so they stay low. Otherwise, they take over the top and become a lily. This one's looking a bit sorry for itself at the moment, but it has used a lot of energy producing another bulb. That'll be going next week. So we've got a new home for the new bulb. That's going home with Tracy. It's going to go in one of the tanks. So all good. All good. The thing with pellets, I find, Ruben, it'll go a long way, mate. You don't have to put much in. So they are quite expensive, but yeah, they go a long way, mate. But I'd try and mix your diet up. I know Molly will answer, but that's what I'd say. I'd try and mix the diet up a little bit. I've never suffered from it before, Anna. That's the weird thing. But yeah, I've been a little bit sneezy for the past few days. If you're going to get a pellet though, Ruben, you want kind of like floating. Because they are more surface feeders, I think, aren't they, better? I think you'd be more surface. Yeah, Anna, this is it. I've never suffered from hay fever before, but yeah, I think I am suffering now. Gonna have to open another window in here. Damn, it's so warm. Guys, if you are subscribers to the channel, please do click the subscribe button. Do videos that come out once a week, Thursday afternoons at 3:15. If you are a channel member, you do get to watch those early. Tends to be Sunday evening when they go on if you're a channel member. Channel members are a small monthly fee. But if you're just passing by, please do click that like button to spread us to a wider audience. Six angels in a 75-gallon. Do they breed as well, Dylan? I had a little bit of a breeding project going on. with my angels in another tank. Unfortunately, the female died. Don't really know why. Just started struggling and passed away. But yeah, I really wanted to be angelfish to breed, to be perfectly honest. There are 3 angels in there at the moment. 2 males for sure. The small one is a little bit small yet to sex, but we did take a guess at it being female. Or the shop took a guess at it being female. Personally, I think it's male, but we'll tell over the next few months, I suppose. Hey, Will, how you doing? Yeah, yeah. The new bed is comfy. Unfortunately, last night I did wake up at 4 o'clock. So, but hopefully over weekend, although weekend is like going to be a bit of a mad busy weekend, really. After careful consideration, I am going to probably stream on Sunday afternoon, but I won't be doing Monday night. Monday I'm out filming, I'll leave it at there. I was going to stream Monday night, but it's not fair on Tracy. So Monday night, we're just going to have a night chilling. Yeah, a lot better than waking up at 1, mate, and getting like an hour and a half sleep. So yeah, I am sleeping better, and in all fairness, mate, I am waking up not aching, which is half the battle. Just got to change the job now, so I'm not going to bed absolutely like shattered every day. I think sometimes, mate, I go to bed overtired, if that makes sense. And yeah, it just doesn't do any good. Last night I wanted to chill, ended up nearly wiping out the cardinal tank with Melafix. So that was like an hour and a half. Try to get that sorted out. They were supposed to contact me today, Will. Actually, the company that set up the interview and the company that interviewed me were supposed to ring back today. Neither of them have. So technically, I'm waiting for Dead Man's Shoes. It's the job I have been told I've got the job. That's the thing. But we're waiting for a guy who's been there 27 years to retire. So yeah, it's just a Dead Man's Shoes, mate. So hopefully they'll get in touch before the end of the week. With a bit of luck. Oh, mate, Loki gets loads of treats, mate. When I went down last weekend, I took 2 balls down and gave him one as I went in the house as like a greeting present, and I had one in my bag to give him on the day I left as a goodbye present. But actually, he went in my bag on the Saturday and helped himself to that one anyway. So cheeky little dog, mate. Cheeky little dog. If you go on TikTok, you see him pulling his tongue out. He is proper cheeky. Stunning though. I'm going to we'll just bin him off anyway, mate. We'll bin him off anyway. I know, Matty, it's crazy, mate, innit? Anyway, good evening, Matty. How are you doing? Don't know what the score is with him, mate. It's always the case, so normally the first half hour, then it quietens off. But it's when you start hitting certain parts of the world. I won't say, but look at his name. Kind of says to me he's from a certain part of the world where they must just get off being idiots. A little bit weird. A little bit weird. I ain't got time for that, mate. I ain't got time for that. So the monsteras are doing really good, like rooting. One took a dive in the tank today, so I don't know how that happened. Probably the tinfoils, but they are doing really, really well. William, no, that tank is not CO2 injection, mate. It's I only have CO2 in one of my tanks. But no, that one behind me, just normal fresh water. The red plants are lotus tiger lilies though, mate, so don't necessarily need CO2. And to be honest, I think if they had CO2, it'd just go crazy. But I do fertilise though, mate. Root tab regularly and fertilise daily, because that's what the fertilizer I use recommends. This is it, Ruben. Not everyone that scrolls through the shorts is an idiot. Yeah, it's Parasite, mate. No way. Mate, what's going on? I've not had it for like easily 20 years, probably more. I don't ever really recall having it as bad as what I got it in the Cardinal tank. But mine are now clear of white spot. I did a water change, then overdosed them on Melafix. So yeah, they've had a bit of a rough time. I guess that's what happens when you get home from work absolutely shattered and decide to work on your tanks. But yeah, luckily, kind of did save it. I think if I'd have waited much longer though, I think the whole tank would have gone. Luckily, lost nothing. But mistakes are easily made, aren't they? Especially when you're really, really tired as well. Yo, Nibbles, how you doing, buddy? Northern meds are compatible with the African dwarf frogs. Oh, really? I've got to admit, the white spot treatment I used dyed everything blue. Got to be really careful. It's dyed all the airline blue. The pipette I used, dose it, all that dyed blue. Damn, that stuff dyes everything blue. If I had air, I'd have tried blue air, but I don't. Good, mate. Yeah, we're all good, mate. We're all good. Disaster averted yesterday from overdosing Melafix. That's what I'm trying to point out tonight, guys. Don't overdose that Melafix, man. Wow. It's deadly stuff if you overdose it. And with it being natural, I didn't think you'd be able to really overdose it with it being natural, but the ones that got hit most were the Amano. The Amano shrimp went mental. Yeah, mate, they're all clear of white spot now. Which was, honestly, they got attacked, but they got attacked that much that the fins were like really bad damage. So I thought like Melafix it, but yeah, it's a great idea to Melafix it. just not a great idea to overdose it. So once bitten, I'm a little bit shy to use it now. Black neons. I think tetras are just prone to it, mate, aren't they? But I'd get your temperature up as well, mate, if you can. Will it take up to 8? What are you running your temp at? I know if you get it up to like 82 plus, it does struggle. I need to whack my temperature back down a little bit now, really. That's why I'll leave it on there for a couple more days just to be sure. It's at 29. Oh man, I really do need a conversion chart. I'm like, that's pretty high anyway, 29, isn't it? I'm not good, me, mate. I'm a Fahrenheit kind of guy. I struggle. $84. Yeah, that's technically, mate. You shouldn't have got white. Are you sure it's white spot and not that other thing that looks like white spot that isn't? Because white spot shouldn't really be hitting you at 84 degrees. I do remember that, mate, yeah. I don't think the Cardinals were the problem, though, with me. I think it was the neons. Bought 2 neon tetras, didn't I, that were kind of like in the tank on their own, and I think they were the cause of the problem. You've increased the temp. Yeah, mate, that should help. That should help, because I know it does struggle. They do. Oh, Jesus, can't even talk. They do struggle once you get to that kind of temperature. Say what? Just keep mine till weekend on 82, and then I will drop it back to 78, just for the ill streams, really. Yeah, nibbles. Neon tetras are a nightmare. That's why, like, I always go Cardinals, a little bit bigger, not as prone to disease. But yeah, neon tetras are goddamn horrendous, mate. Absolutely horrendous. Spare with us, guys. Said I weren't gonna make a brew. I'm not. I'm just gonna have an espresso because can't be yawning on stream. So I'll put you a little bit nearer, just while I knock up a small coffee. Try and do it. I try and stay away from the machine as much as possible because it's quite noisy. So for anyone who's not a subscriber to the channel, please do click that subscribe button. Click the like button as well, as even if you're just passing through, click the like button, puts Fishkeeper Club out to a wider audience. The more people that come in, the more helpful people can join Fishkeeper Club and help out those in the hobby that need a little bit of guidance. We do have quite a good set of people in here. In fact, it's not quite a good, we have an exceptional set of people in here, and we are always looking to grow that knowledge. Someone said to me the other day that it's good that I show what the bad things that go on in your aquariums too. And you know what? I kind of agree. I do think if I put myself into the public platform, I do think I need to show people that it's not always fun and games in the hobby. It's not always a walk in the park. There are things that can go wrong for you, and can go wrong for you in a bad way. That's why I document the good things, I document the bad. I just think if you don't document the bad things that happen, some people will just think that it's not, the hobby's not for them, you know? And I think it's only right to show the good and the bad. It's only right. If I come in here and say, oh yeah, everything's rosy, and people struggle, stuff happens, so yeah, mate, neons are white spot factories for sure. I do prefer cardinals more, yeah. I do. And I kind of kicked myself for getting the two neons because they were two fish that I lost. I kicked myself for getting them because I think it would have been all right because I've never had a problem before. Probably shouldn't be having an espresso at 9 o'clock at night, to be honest. But let's see. Stop yawning with a bit of luck. I probably shouldn't be having an espresso in a big cup as well, but I got any small cups, so puff. God, I'm not an espresso fan, I'll be honest. The Cardinals, you mean, mate? Ibbles? I'm gonna try and get some river shrimp this weekend. Yeah, no way. Yeah, man, there can be little nightmares, really, I suppose. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get some river shrimp this weekend from the shop. We're going in on Monday because we are filming, out and about filming this weekend. Should be good. Yeah, you can buy little river shrimp, clear. So I'm getting some for the puffer tank. Should be interesting. Can't fill them little gates up. Like, seriously, can't fill them up. They're going through snails like nobody's business. So, shall we have a bit of a tour? So I'll go around. I'll show you that everything's all right in the cardinal tank as well. So, tell you what we'll do. Move the table out of the way. We'll start off with the shrimp tank tonight because I know I didn't show that the other night. Yeah, they're just a clear shrimp, yeah. Just a clear shrimp, buddy. But they should be good for the puffer tank. So we'll start off in the with the red Neocaridina shrimp tank. The moss is growing back now after a hefty trim. As you can see in the moss, though, there is some really pretty tiny Some pretty tiny shrimp in there. Let's see if we can tune into him. It's him there in the middle of your screen. Him that's just been trodden on by that bigger female. Quite a dinky little shrimp. But yeah, quite thriving this tank, to be perfectly honest. It's doing well. Obviously the star of the show. As you can see, the Madagascan has really come back from that parasite they had. Doing really well, actually. Thanks to Escher. I did order a package of Escher. Oh, the main things from Escher. From Swell, actually, guys. Swell. Get onto Swell at the moment. They have some really good discounts on Escher stuff. Obviously, one of my favourite rainbows there at the back. The Susie. Absolutely stunning. Golden Lake one there that's jigging about with a black line down it. 6 of them will be going at weekend. Look at that one though. That's really colouring up. Looking absolutely amazing. Western rainbows. We have male and female Bosemani in here. Beautiful angels. My favourite fish, the black red-tail shark, or the red-tail black shark, however you want to pronounce it. Red rainbows, like that one there that's not red yet, but it is getting a little bit of a hint of red in there now. We have Lake Poverty rainbows in here, but this tank is like well stocked now. Like I say, some are going to be leaving us this weekend with a bit of luck. As for plants, Java fern, lotus tiger lily. We have a new lotus bulb growing there. That's that'll be leaving us next week. Crips, another lotus, which is looking pretty goddamn good, and a selection of Anubias at the back there as well. And then over to the barb tank. So just so you know, there are 6 in here again. One did go missing briefly for a few minutes. The first time I've ever looked at this tank and not counted 6 tinfoil barbs. But yeah, I'm going to do some maintenance on this tank on Sunday. And shouldn't really take that long, but I am going to do a stream. I'm going to stream the maintenance, guys. Because all the Anubias is coming out. I'm going to take all the Anubias out. Trim it. Take all the roots off it. And put it back in, stuck on rocks. So yeah, that'll be quite an interesting stream. It's something I can do with the thanks to Tracy, because like Tracy's up this weekend, so it won't take long, guys. I'm not going to be streaming all afternoon, I don't think, but yeah, I just thought it'd be quite a good stream to do. So in here we also have the tiger barbs, green tiger barbs, albino tiger barbs, and the normal tiger barbs. So but yeah, it would be nice to get some more tigers in here at some point. The tinfoils are getting a little bit yeah, they are growing pretty goddamn fast, to be perfectly honest. But that one there, definitely the dominant male. He's the daddy. Absolute stunner. Absolute stunner of a fish. And then we do have peppermint plecos in there as well. Then over to the CO2 tank, which needs a little bit of work on it, to be honest. But last night I had way too much to do. It ended up in disaster. But yeah, the CO2 tank's looking okay, just needs a little bit of work. Needs to start trimming back the Anubias in there. So, and there's a few snails growing in there as well, which can come out and go in the puffers. But yeah, I've trimmed back the Anubias this weekend as well, guys, and then sure Tracy can take some of that home with her as well. So you have to excuse me, guys, because I've got a mattress in the hallway at the moment, which obviously you don't want to see. So the council come and take it away next week. So here we go, puffer tank with a peace lily growing out the top. So this is where my head's at. So I thought, escape a plant pot. That'd be great. Why not buy one of those, cut the bottom off it, and I can put the peace lily in it. Yeah, what an idiot I was. It's glass. So there's no cutting that back. So it'll find its way into a tank at some point. So we do have pea puffers in here, guys. There's but they are like the most elusive fish. So I'm hoping to get more. There is one down there. You can see him just digging in the hole a little bit. And we had there's one there. So I've discovered a different way of feeding these. I do feed snails into the tank, and so I put about 20 snails in there last night, and I can't see a single snail. So yeah, that's pretty mad. But the pea puffers are pretty cool, but I think I might just have to add more. So this is the one that gave me a nightmare last night, guys. Sure Tracy will agree, they look a lot better than what they did this time last night. Looking a lot healthier. They've had a bit of a rough 10 days, to be perfectly honest. But yes, looking a lot better now. We do have, there's 2 of the hill streams that Tracy kindly gave me. They were the only thing that weren't affected by last night's disaster. And yeah, we're getting quite a few snails in there for the puffers as well. So I do slightly overfeed the tanks now. I've got the puffers. Try to keep a snail population going. So there we go. If you do want to see a more in-depth explanation of everything in my tanks, do check out the fish room tour that got released on my channel a couple of weeks ago. Check it out. We have a new video coming out tomorrow, which is an in-depth guide to rainbow fish. Kind of quite a decent video, to be perfectly honest. So yes, do check it out. If you are a member, that is available to watch for members now. And it'll be released from 3:15 tomorrow afternoon, BST. So yeah, please do watch it. If you watch it, click the like button, guys, if you will. It just helps us spread the video out to a wider audience. And it costs absolutely nothing to do. Just click the like button. Let me just rewind some of the chat. Good evening, Pete. How are you doing, buddy? Aquaverse. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I've got to admit, Aqua, I kind of like a Pistos myself. You never know. I am looking at stocking the CO2 tank again soon. Is it just like gone super red in here? Or is it me? It's like hot. I don't know. Just look like I've gone really, really red. Just bear with us. Let's see if I can put my lamp on. See if that helps. Stop me looking red. So when I went to the shop before and there was a massive fight outside the pub. I knew that pub was going a bit rough. But yeah, massive fight. It was only like about 7 o'clock. 7:30. Big battle going on. Oh, it's been warm today, Pete, hasn't it? Been warm today. And my van does not have air conditioning, which is another downside. And the back of the box was like 100 degrees in there today. God damn, so hot. Oh, Master, they're stunning, mate. I'll be honest, mate. I am a big lover of Pistos. Absolutely, there's some stunners out there. I have actually had them in the what is now the barb tank. I have had them in there before now. Before the barbs. But yeah, the Pistos are something else. Do you have a lot of snails, Molly? Yeah. I am kind of like overfeeding all the tanks. Snails don't seem to last long in here, so I take it is the rainbows. I did see a snail in here the other day, but yeah, it's the only tank and the barb tank. They don't really seem to survive in there either. But those tin foils, though, they just eat everything. So, how much Melafix is too much? You know what, mate? I put like a 10 mil cap in. I only put a 10 mil cap in. I know I did slightly overdose it into 60 litres. Wow, mate, they just struggled. I'll be honest. It was like an hour after I'd been chilling for an hour, and I decided I'd just go and check because I'd done a water change, make sure everything's okay. And wow, I'm so glad I did. The whole tank was struggling. The whole tank. So yeah, never overdose Melafix, guys. I thought I'd get away with it. I just wanted to give him a really good treatment of it. And it's daft, really, because I've done a video on it. Should never over medicate, but I should practice what I preach, I suppose. But yeah, I overdosed and nearly wiped them all out. It was worrying. Tracy was like, I was worried. I was really worried, but pretty much 100% water changes over 3 separate water changes just to bring it down, and carbon into the filter just to help. And when I went to bed last night, everything was looking a hell of a lot better. When I got up at 5 this morning, I was in there, lights on, and yeah, luckily didn't lose anything. But yeah, lesson learned there. Don't overdose Melafix. I'd slightly underdose, if anything. I got my Escher, mate, from swell.co.uk or swell.com. Not quite sure. Swell.com, I think it is. But actually, the warehouse is near me. It's not that far away. But yeah, I've kind of got the white spot, I've got the parasite and something else. I can't remember which day I ordered, but I do like Escher gear. It's cheaper than Amazon though, Matty. That's the thing. They've got it on offer at the moment. Got like a couple of quid off each one, so it was the time. It was the time to buy. To be perfectly honest. We normally do have a great time at the pub Aqua, yeah. Yeah, to be honest, the UK is a pub culture, or used to be. It's kind of dying out a little bit. But yeah, there's about 8 people fighting outside the pub before. But that's what happens. Warm weather, sniff a beer. That's it. Darren Tullett, good evening, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Gary, how are you doing, buddy? Thank you for calling in. Can't wait for Sunday, mate. So, yeah, I'm getting a bit of Gary's wood on Sunday. All exchange wood and donuts. That's what it's about on Sunday. Sunday, wood and donuts. Yeah, it's a full cap. Yeah, well, full cap. I just a. You know what, mate? Weren't thinking, overtired. Just seemed like a good idea. Turned out bad idea. Really bad idea. But yeah, and should have probably tipped it into a jug of water and done it that way as well. But I just put it in like neat, and well, the Amanos, they were like, well, one Amano jumped out. Luckily, I saved it, got it back in. It jumped out while I was there. Now, that's pretty bad if Amanos are jumping out the water. I know they are jumpers, but if they're jumping out, there's a problem. And hence why I'm talking about it tonight. Melafix is a great product. It really is great for like damaged fins and things like that. It's really good. Just don't overdose it. Do not overdose it. It's so Anna, I've bought a new piece, the bit that actually cuts the water off. I've bought a new piece for that. That should arrive in the shop tomorrow. They said they'd let us know. And I have ordered a new gasket set as well. But actually, it's like a spares part kit, new motor, and new gasket. So I'm going to hopefully do that on Saturday, because I'm not going to do a water change on Saturday on the barb tank, because I'm streaming the maintenance on that on Sunday afternoon. So I'm gonna kind of do a water change after I've done all the work on that. So, but yeah, hopefully we'll sort that out on Saturday, Anna. That could be a nightmare, couldn't it? That could be a nightmare. Who knows? Anna, honestly, if things could go wrong, it just goes wrong. It's just, well, thanks, Anna. Kind of looking forward to Friday when Tracy comes. She always kind of, last night, she proper settled me down last night. But yeah, kind of just an act of stupidity. Just an act of stupidity. How are the plants settling in, Will? Is everything cool? Yeah, Escher is like, to be honest, I did use the NT Labs white spot because that's what I had in. But yeah, I do really like the Escher gear, mate. I do. That'd be great if we could get an affiliation with them. For sure. But yeah, Escher. I'd never come across it until about a year ago. And yeah, I kind of love it. It is really good. As long as your wood's firm, Gary, you're welcome here with donuts and wood anytime you want, man. Constantly learning in his hobby. Yeah, buddy, you know what? Everyone is, over 40 years. And I'll blame it on two things. Just an act of stupidity and not being overtired and not really thinking it through. 99. How you doing, buddy? You lost two Amanos last week due to jumping. They are with notorious jumpers, mate. Yeah, but yeah, I kind of got lucky because one was on the floor and it was like wow, managed to get it up and get it back in the tank and it was okay. Probably didn't. They are okay. I've not found any bodies. There was one out this morning, but one of my Amanos went blue with a Melafix, which was really weird. But yeah, luckily did not lose anything to my mistake. Yes, Anna. Yes. The young kid, Fish Tank Brothers. He does come into the stream. Actually, it was his birthday today. I actually posted it. I posted a happy birthday message to him yesterday. That was supposed to be scheduled for today, but for some reason it went out a day early. But yeah, Fish Tank Brothers bought the Bozeman Cup with his for his birthday as well. So that was nice to see that that he decided to spend his birthday money on one of my mugs. So yeah, I was kind of like made up that he'd done that. So yeah, hence why I put the birthday message on for him as well. Cool little kid. I think it's two young lads. I think two young brothers. And I sold another hood this week as well. So yeah, actually merchandise sales have gone like sold two things this week. I don't expect to sell much merchandise. It was just a case of putting merchandise out there if anyone wants to buy it. But yeah, to be honest, I need to buy. I want one of the Bozeman cups myself, but see how payday goes tomorrow. I might have to order. I want to order the Bozeman cup and the BGN water bottle and the air pump mat as well. I want to try an air pump mat, which is technically a mouse mat, but someone on stream said they use mouse mats for put their air pumps on to cut the vibration. And I had a BGN Aquariums mouse mat on my shop, so I went on there and changed the name to an air pump mat because I thought that's a great idea. But yeah, I do need to get one actually. Got a new air pump delivered today as well from Higer. I'll collect that on Saturday. So that'd be quite interesting because it's the quietest air pump that Higer do, which is pretty mad because the one that I've already got from Higer that pumps air into the barb tank is pretty much silent. Even like months down the line, it is still silent. So yeah, it's quite interesting to see what this one's going to be like. I'm going to set it up on the rainbow tank for now, but actually, it's going to go into the 2 Become 1 build, which will hopefully happen sooner rather than later. But just got to get the finances back into order before we can do that. Oh, Molly, thank you. I to be honest, like that's the Tetra mug. and it's like a really heavy mug. And I'll be honest, if the quality was rubbish, I'd take them off. But the quality is really good. The printing's good. It's a good quality picture. So yeah, and like I say, Fish Tank Brothers has got the Bozeman one. So fair dues. Started selling a bit of the old merch. Nah, don't worry, mate. Don't worry, Will. So one of my neighbours went and picked my mattress up, and I was going to the shop and I saw him. He was working outside the house. I thought, oh, sugar. I'd kind of told him I'd get him a bottle of wine, but like that going on with the tanks last night, I didn't. So I just nipped and bought him a bottle of wine and took it round just as a thank you, really, for going getting me mattress in his van, because you can't get a double mattress in a Peugeot 208. That's what I found. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's a nice plant, that Will. It is a nice plant. Grows pretty well in the shrimp tank as well. A link for swell. Bear with me, buddy. I will sort that out for you. Pretty decent shot, mate, to be perfectly honest. It's not that far away from where I live as well, funnily enough. So, bear with me, mate. Ken, how we doing, buddy? Thank you for joining us, mate. Thank you for joining us. See how that goes there, Matty. Should if you can't follow it off your phone, mate, just cut and paste it. Oh, Anna, that's so nice. A Mother's Day present to yourself, and it's a BGN Aquariums mug. So nice. I am. You know what, mate? I'm struggling today. I'm in pain. Sore neck, Ken. Sore neck. I do struggle with my neck. I need. This chair's pretty comfy, but I should just like lean back instead of leaning forward all the time. I need to start taking care of my body a little bit more, mate. The pictures you put on Discord, buddy, of that big job you've done look awesome. Fair dues, fair dues. How's it going anyway, Ken? How's tricks? Used to keep red bellies. That was years ago. I'm the same, mate. I used to have red bellies as well. Well, I used to have 4 red bellies, and then I had 1 red belly after about half an hour. What's the setup cost these days for marine? 450 litre. Mate, I reckon you're looking at 5 grand minimum. 5 grand. That tank there is 300 litre with a cabinet, heater, filter, lights. Easily 2.5k just to set that up. So yeah, mate, I'd say if you're looking at marine, easily double that. Easily double that. Queen bought a hoodie, sweatshirt, and a mug. Oh, Anna, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Getting my work trailer back in order for the next job. Mate, it's never ending, isn't it? I missed, did I? I can't believe I missed that. I ordered the hoodie, the sweatshirt, and BGN mug. Anna, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know why I missed that. I don't know why I missed that. I must have jumped. That's awesome, Anna. Thank you so much. I don't find out till like 24 hours after it comes through. They do email me every time someone buys. Anna, I want, if you can, it's up to you. Obviously, you don't have to, but I kind of want to promote the merchandise on the post. So if you could like DM me a picture on Discord, if you don't mind me putting it on a YouTube post with you, like with your hoodie and the mug or sweater and the mug, that'd be awesome, mate. If you don't want to, don't, obviously. I wanted to ask Fish Tank Brothers if they do it, but I can't ask 14-year-old boys for photographs. So at least you're an adult. I can ask you. I did the same with Tracy. It's just to try to promote the merch a little bit. But obviously, if you don't want to, don't. Obviously, but I would appreciate it if you would and give me permission to put it as a post, thanking you for buying it. Yeah, you go the rock, the wood, the light was 230 quid. The filter is like 330 quid. Yeah, mate, cost just so in this crazy hobby. Lower back, Ken. It's not good, is it? It's not good. I ruptured a disc like when I was early 20s, and so yeah, mate, I know all about back pain. It's goddamn horrendous. Cheers, Anna. No, I really appreciate it. Just be nice to get some like photos on, and I'll even put myself on there as well. But yeah, it's just nice that people are buying merch, Anna. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I need to stop leaning forward. It's just breaking me. Just breaking me. So I can read the text. So. But yeah, mate, that'd be awesome, Anna. I'll because I'll do like a post on, obviously, if it's okay with you, on YouTube, Insta, Facebook. Just try to promote. Just try to promote a little bit. Cheers, Anna. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. I need to get a mug. I know I want to get the Bose Marnie mug, mate. I need to order something this next week, really. Because I don't get them. I have to pay for them as well. I have to pretty much pay the same price as you because I make like the lowest amount on that I possibly can. Because it's not really, I'm not really set up to make money. It's more about promoting the line, really, more than anything, promoting the channel. But it'd be nice to be like driving down the road one day and see someone with one of my t-shirts on, or I'm gonna get a baseball cap as well because my head was burning today at work. So why not buy one of my own baseball caps? Gotta be done on it. Gotta be done. Zine, thanks for joining us, buddy. How's it going? Oh, oh, correct. A heel. Oh, correct's a nightmare, isn't it? Levi, I have heard of the Worsted method, mate. Yeah, it's okay, but I just think plants struggle after a while. I'm a bit more of a fan of how I do it, to be perfectly honest, mate. I just think plants struggle after a while, and I'll be honest, I've never seen like a Worsted method tank that looks like it's flourishing. My personal opinion, mate, a lot of people like it. Not massively a fan. What's your thoughts on it, Levi? We do get a few people come in that really like say it's the best way, but I don't see that anything thrives in there, you know. I've never seen pictures of a tank with the Worsted method that you go, wow, that looks awesome. They always look like they're struggling. But obviously, in my personal opinion, yes, mate, I agree, Ken. I agree. I know me and you have discussed this before anyway. Yeah, they just look like weedy plants, if you will. A little bit weedy and not looking like they're struggling. I do prefer to fertilise and have my plants looking good. Wow. Cheers, Tracy. Don't need pricks like that in. When someone comes in saying that, when child predators are on the mind, makes you wonder what they are, doesn't it? He might be worth. Just bear with me while I report him to YouTube as well. Child abuse. We'll report him for child abuse. Boom. Laters. Deal with that, dickhead. Let YouTube get onto you there. Won't take any of that. Give me chemicals and super strong lights any day. Yes, mate. I agree totally, Ken. I agree totally. Cat Tracy's on it tonight, guys. She is on it tonight. I have just reported him to YouTube as well for child abuse. So, hey, hey. Oh, we've got another knobhead in as well. Wow, we've had a few tonight. We've had a few tonight. The think before you type message isn't working tonight. It's obviously these kids can't read. But yeah, cheers, Tracy. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. It's like, take no messing. My girl's got it going on there. Oh, Zini, you've got to be quick, mate. You've got like Tracy, Anna, Molly, Ken, Yurio. There's quite a few in there that are like, shoot them out of the water straight away, man. Straight away. You've got to be on it. You've got to be on it. You kind of you've got to be ready before they've even pressed the enter button, mate. But yeah, my girl's on it tonight. She's done a great job. She's I will pay her with a lovely lotus bulb. You're missing all the fun, Anna. All the fun. We've got a right load of we had some proper nutcases in tonight. Proper nutcases. It is, Molly, because we don't take any of it, do we? It's a case of and let's face it, look at like the Discord. We've had one in how long's the Discord been running now? 3-4 months, is it? We've had one in all that time, so it's all good. Yeah, I agree, Levi. People should be, but you get the odd one in, mate. You do get the odd one in. It tends to be from a certain area of the world as well, which, funnily enough, are kind of known for their abuse. So weird. But yeah, we soon fire them off, Levi, for sure. Take no messing. Cheers, buddy. It is and obviously that is not. That's just down to good fertilizers, great lighting. So they are on sunset mode now, so we are going a little bit moonlight at the moment. We've got like, as you'll see, it'll just goes blue for the last few minutes. At 10 o'clock, they go lights out anyway. That's the beauty of the fluval plant lights. I do like them. You've rubbed your wood. It's all clean now. I will boil it. I'll give it a good boiling anyway, Gary, before I use it, for sure. I always like run a bath of hot water and then pour the kettle over it just to sterilize it all. Yeah, I'm kinky like that, mate. I like to boil wood before I get anywhere near it. Kind of looking forward to seeing it, mate, to be honest. I don't know where I won't be using it in the next build, but the build after that is definitely the one it'll go on. The next build is the 2 become 1 tank, so should be good. External, Levi, that's a Fluval 307 there. The barb tank that I showed you earlier, that's an FX4. I did I did look at an FX2 for that, but I just don't have the money at the moment, so decided to buy the spare bit that I needed instead. Yeah, mate. Yeah. It's external filters on both my big tanks and internals on my smaller tanks. Actually, the CO2 tanks are Fluval specs. That has a built-in kind of wall that you put your filter anyway. So yeah, the shrimp tank's just a sponge filter. The puffer tank is kind of like a built-in filter, and there is also a little sponge filter in there, a motor-powered sponge filter, just to give a little bit of flow. And the cardinal tank is the Haiger hang on the back filter, but I've also put another powered sponge filter in there because we introduced Hillstream roaches in there and they want a little bit of flow. So yeah, mate, but that's the filtration systems on all my tanks, mate. Bit of both, but the big tanks, canisters. If I could, I'd do sumps as well, or instead. But yeah, mate, they're all good. Yeah, they're a lot easier to work on, mate, until like Saturday when I did the 307 and it started leaking on me. So yeah, that's a big job coming up for this weekend, is to change the leaky part on the 307. Wise words, yes, very wise words. Hobs are amazing. I am up to now, Levi. I'm quite impressed. I've never used a hob filter before, and so I've got the Hyger one because I am affiliated with Hyger, and yeah, I kind of like it. I do like it. It's not that it needs the other filter; it's just it needs the flow for the hill streams. Modding. We need to see if he can behave himself first, you. But when you've got mod him, he needs to get himself on countdown or something like that. Specimen indeed. Absolute legend with his comment. So, guys, tomorrow afternoon, 3:15, the Rainbow Fishkeeper full in-depth guide to keeping rainbow fish launches. Please do give it a watch. Please do click the like button so it spreads it to a wider audience. I really can't try and like say that enough. The like button is the channel's friend, guys. So I don't know if you know how it works, but if you click the like button, it just puts it in other people's feeds, helps spread the video, helps promote the channel. So if you could help promote the channel by clicking the like button, please do so. Really appreciate it. I've got a tank that's 31 inches in length, 13-inch high, 1 foot width. What fish can I keep that are cold water? 31 inch, 2.5 foot. Cold water. It's difficult, mate, for cold water because they'll grow quite large. I'm not really a cold water guy. I've not had cold water fish for a while, but maybe I'd personally look at like more temperate, mate, rather than cold. So like room temperature water. So like you could look at certain Danios. Yeah, mate, white clouds was another one I was just about to say actually, but I do prefer the golden white clouds, mate. I do. Golden white clouds are like proper stunning, absolutely stunning. But yeah, I'd look at the more temperate and rather than like cold goldfish and things like that in that size tank. A lot of goldfish grow too big, but yeah, mate, white clouds, certain Danios, quite good as temperate water as well, mate. It'd look cool. But white clouds are pretty awesome. Even both like the normal white clouds and then your golden white clouds, both cool, both cool. And shoal well as well. I'm a bit of a shoaling fish fan, me mate. So shoal of gold white clouds, Levi. Spot on, mate. Spot on. Yeah, and if you've got good flow hill streams, I'm quite a big fan of the hill streams nowadays. I did buy 3 for this tank, and Tracy kindly supplied me with 3 from her own grown hill streams as well from her tank. So and they're in the Cardinal tank now, all doing well. Good bit of flow, absolutely awesome. So hopefully get them breeding as well. That'd be cool. Dane, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us, mate. How's those crib babies coming along? Out and about with mum and dad? Mum and dad do a pretty good job of looking after him as well. No problem, Levi. No problem, man. I can't say that, mystery man. What school did you go to? Parents have eaten some. Yeah, to be perfectly honest, Dane, the first couple of times they learn as well. And there might be something like, there might have been like something wrong with them, but they do learn as well, mate, and they get better at parenthood. So you can't kind of expect miracles on the first batch, if you will. But they learn by the mistakes, and yeah, they can eat them sometimes, but sometimes it can be mistaken that they're actually moving them, because they'll move them about in the mouth as well. If you ever see them suck them up and then they'll spit them out. AS Aqua. Hi, buddy. Don't spam, though. Don't spam. Do it again, mate. Don't do it again. There he goes. What a knobhead. See you later. Time out. Read the message. Don't spam. Spam. Laters. Nice one, Anna. It's like, what is it tonight? Is the knobheads are out in full force tonight? As Aqua Hobby, what a fool. What an absolute knobhead. You just made yourself look a knob and got banned. The only thing I think of is they had 2 minutes to look after. It's a possibility, mate, but sometimes if the weaker ones will get eaten, mate. That's kind of how it is, I think. If they're showing a little bit of weakness, they'll munch on them. But they will get better with time, mate. They will get better with time. They, I think, like the 3rd time around when my cribs bred, got like 30 babies out, 30 fish out of them that grew. Managed to save about 30. And yeah, and then I just, what did he get? Then exchanged them for food. In fact, I exchanged them for fish, actually, I think, if I remember rightly. What did I get now? Oh, why? The babs. I know, I don't know, Yurio. I don't know what they actually see. I don't know if they can still see the channel or they just can't type. I'm not quite sure how it works. But I don't get it. I don't get it, Anna. I don't get it. Absolute losers. But if you can't Give him a wave. Yeah, give him a wave. Say goodbye. If you can't come in and just be an adult. See, we don't know how old they are, do they? But they come in acting like kids, so you've only got to assume they're about 8, 9-year-old. And if they're not 8, 9-year-old, then stop acting like you're 8, 9-year-old. I've been banned for talking about my second dad. Really? What? What? Depends what you were saying about him, though, I suppose. I know, I'm afraid to ask what you were saying about him. Just for having one. Is that it? Is that it? Got banned. You got banned for saying you had a second dad. What? No, we do. I do expect like people get banned, but if they're being idiots, but like we don't just ban people for like saying they've got a second dad. What? But yeah, you have to have been abusive. Yeah, anything like that, and it's a blanket ban. Blanket ban. YouTube lives a while. I scroll through a lot, find fish keeping live. I know, mate. There is some bad ones out there. How did you find FF, you Ruben? Because you can't search for one. How did you find? I know you used to go into FF, didn't you? How did you? What did you think of that? I think the only way really is like when you find one, just subscribe to the channel in it, and then at least you get notified when they come on. Oh, Fish Fam. It's quite a good one as well. Did Fish Fam come in today? I don't know if Fish Fam came in today. Let's have a look. Don't even know if this works. Does that work? I don't even know if Fish Fam came in today. I don't even know if that works. Will was well better on finding out what Fish Fam did. Obviously not. Obviously that doesn't work. So guys, I'm gonna call it a night because as you can tell, I'm pretty tired. I'm gonna get some sleep. We are back on Friday evening. Molly. Thank you so much, Molly. Absolutely awesome. To test Fish Fam. Thank you. Boom. Yeah, I don't think Fish Fam's coming tonight. It's a bit weird, really. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Molly, you're awesome, though. Thank you for throwing that test out, which means we finished the stream on the chance of going 100%. 100%. It could be 100% win, 100% loss. Who knows? Ah, no. Oh, bounced out. So yeah, 100% lost tonight. Anna. Thank you so much. We will. So that gives me a chance. Message deleted. What I forgot coming in now. You know the best way to get money, Salil? Work. Work for a living, mate. Don't beg. Work for a living. That's what people do to get money. Anna Marie, thank you for your support. Thank you for buying some merch as well, mate. I really do appreciate that. Let's just go back to bin cam before we go. See if I can. Yes. Okay, so we're on a 50%. 50% on bin cam. Anna, Molly, thank you so much. Anna, I will put your name into the pot for the appreciation. Oh, God. $30th today as well, isn't it? 1st of May tomorrow, guys. Wow. How fast is that year going? Or this year going? Craziness. Absolute craziness. Really appreciate that, Anna and Molly. Thank you so much. Really, really good. Really, really kind of you. And like I say, Anna, thank you for supporting the channel by getting the merch. And I will check Discord, because I know you said you'd put something on Discord, so I will check that out as well. Guys, it's been an absolute awesome evening with you guys again. Like I say, just watch with the Melafix, guys. Anna goes in the pot. Watch with the Melafix. That's all I can say to that. Tomorrow afternoon, we do have new video being released, the in-depth care guide to rainbow fish keeping. Please do watch it. Click the like button. If you're a member, you can watch that from already. We are back on Friday. My sidekick will be with me. She's been pretty awesome tonight, banning some of these absolute morons that have been coming into the stream tonight. So thanks for that, Tracy. You're an absolute star. But yes, Friday night, guys, Tracy will be here. All I will say now is enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. Keep safe, guys. And take care. See you later.